YouTube friends, how are you doing? I'm not in the Philippines anymore, guys. I got this massive jacket. I picked up my clothes in Hong Kong and grabbed a plane coming to North America. So I am currently in Seattle. The thing is, I really like, before I go into my vlog, I would like to tell you that thanks to Google Fi, that has been really helping me. See this phone here? Well, today I'm using my Google Fi again, and it's awesome. Check out the description box below for a $20 discount, and there's no contracts. The reason I really like this phone, because I've been tethering this, because now the kids are out of school for almost 2 months, and they are using Google Classroom, video conferencing, everything you can imagine going on the net. So in Philippines, while we on the street, or like here, coming here, driving down to Seattle, I am tethering this phone, the data, to the kids so they can use it online. The teacher can see their faces and they can see their faces to make sure they're in class. So the time difference happening is I think 4 o'clock in the afternoon they start their classes, so that's like 8 o'clock in the morning Hong Kong time. So they will start the classes Pacific PST at 4 and would finish at 11 at night. So usually when I'm on the road, I'll use this Google Fi for tethering, and it maxes out at $65. So after $60, you can use up to like 50 gigs. It'll be still $65. So I just really wanted to tell you guys this phone really helped me a lot during this difficult period. Okay, so let's jump into my vlog today. I'm telling you, the coronavirus is crazy. They call it the nCoV, or now the new name, whatever they call it. The virus started in the province of Wuhan, and one of my good friends that is living in Wuhan right now, and her family is really having tough times, and I managed to have get her to make some short clips. What's the life going on, but she just made it really short, so I'll just put these clips on after this, and just to see what's the situation going on in Wuhan. Actually, the numbers reported by the central government is a huge discrepancy. Even the local people know it, because now they have admitted, the CCP admitted it, that all the patients died in the hospital are accounted for, but they didn't account any people dying at the homes, because lots of hospitals now are, they're overloaded, and they can't get medical help at all, which is very difficult. So they'll be sent to go to their home, stay at their home to get quarantined. Now you basically can't do it. You're confined in your own apartment, and you probably see some other video clips that people trying to get out, and they actually people are just barraging the front doors, putting steel bars or whatever, and not allowing people to come in. And also there are a lot of foreign workers that are going back to these cities to work, because as the Spring Festival was, celebrated, everybody went home to their hometown, and now it's time to go to work, and some go to their provinces, and knowing that they're not welcome in because they might carry the virus. So this is a very sad situation. Well, it's just so sad to talk about it. The whole family, before. So what's the deal now is they were allowed to go down to the supermarket or go out on the street. One family member is allowed to go out to get groceries, get your daily supplies or whatever you need from the Wuhan, like go to a convenience store or something, like you can travel on the street, but you can do it only once a week. But since the virus has gone nuts, berserk, out of hand and blown up, they are even not allowed to go out of their little area. So or they can go down to the downstairs and just to throw your trash away, or to go down to pick up your delivery. So nowadays my friend is doing, she has a little accounting book. She would order the food supplies, because now the people supplying food like there's a minimum charge, something like that, and some other grocery stores or delivery companies are jacking up the price. So she managed to get, a fair deal for managing, and she's having like a group of 5, 6 families or 10 families to order the same items. So everything will be uniformed, everything will be great as a good price. So even when the delivery, they arrive, they would call her, and after calling her, they won't go down the same time together. So they kind of would separate, like go down first, like take turns to go down. Because of the virus, somebody might get infected or something like that, and just to go down to pick up the groceries. So she's doing a really good, like a community service, ordering, just a unified uniform ordering of the groceries for their individual families. So basically they are stuck at home for almost 2 months now, and I wanted to talk to her more. I wanted to like ask her to take some video and stuff, but she did take some videos, but the deal is they're not in a good mood. And I told them, I asked them, for example, they have a store, they're working, and what happened, you're losing business, stuff like that. And they say that's not the point now. We're not even talking about money, we're talking about surviving this pandemic. Money is it's nothing now. It doesn't mean anything for them. They just don't want to, get the virus. Because what she told me in a way that is, the hospitals are overwhelmed. So they can, if you had any, if you had the virus, you're trying to go to a hospital, you might not get medical attention because there's already so many people, having the virus, and it's just all overloaded. You might see a lot of quarantine places, they're building all these big quarantine places, but the deal is there are only quarantines places like 1,000 bed, 500 bed, 2,000 beds. You'll be all living together in one area quarantine. Some people might not have the virus. See, that's the deal. And some people definitely has the virus and they are not getting medical attention. And the people who don't have the virus, obviously they're gonna catch the virus because they're gonna be sleeping in a big hall and like 24/7, and they're not allowed to go out. So this vlog is, I've known my friend for like, over 10 years. And they can usually travel freely around. They can come to Hong Kong or whatever. But when you're getting, confined, you can't even go down the park or anything, and life is really difficult. And I just want to repeat, for them not having a job or not working, that's not the point anymore. The point is getting, staying alive. That's the whole deal now. Everybody wants to survive, and people are saying Wuhan 加油. So that's the title of she made this thumbnail for me too. It says Wuhan 加油. So Wuhan, add oil means we can do it. We can get over this virus. So thank you very much for joining me on this vlog. Talking about my friend in Wuhan, and I hope she can, get the normal life again and see what's going on. And from the Philippines coming to here in Seattle, North America, it's really different. I'm really cold here. I'm not used to the weather. I was in flip-flops, in shorts, t-shirts, but now it's getting really cold anyway. And I never had any time to go skiing. I'll do ski, but every time, the kids, they gotta work, they gotta go to school 4 in the afternoon, Pacific time, and finish school at 11. So I use my Google, Fi for their internet. So everywhere we go, we have our laptops, we have our tablets, we have my Google phone. So check out the description box below. Check out my Facebook, check out my Instagram, check down the description link for $20 off the Google Wi-Fi. The Google Fi service works in like 250 countries and no roaming fees. And so thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care. I'm signing off. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
the bro. I'm now in Wuhan. Hello. 我现在坐电梯下楼去拿快递，顺便扔垃圾。